Hey everybody, and welcome to Peden's Garage. Today we're doing a what's in the box look, and that is of the Lamborghini Huracan from Aoshima. Arrived just a short time ago, so it's fresh here to the garage. Haven't had a few minutes to look through the kit. A couple things I want to mention before we get started. There are two versions of the Huracan from Aoshima. They have the export version and they have the Japanese version. I have the Japanese version, which is the white car on the box art. The export version has the green car on the box art. What you get with the export version is some really shiny, we'll say chrome-like finish. Two sets of wheels. They are a red and a blue. Outside of that, that's the only difference between the two kits and the box art. So if you really want those shiny chrome wheels, get the export version. If you don't really care, save yourself a little bit of money and get the Japan market kit. So with that out of the way, let's dive in the box and see what's in it. Okay, now we're going to get started with the body. Here you can see it is about a 5-piece body. Well, not counting the body, the front and rear bumpers, the side skirts, and your engine cover. Okay, I guess it's a little more than a 5-piece body. You also have some more body panels to go back there, so it's a more than a 5-piece body panel. Excuse me, forgot about those parts. So, anyways, it's a multi-piece body. Let's just stick with that. Overall, the body does look good. Good crisp molding. Now there is a couple things I do want to point out. There's a couple inaccuracies on the body. These were pointed out a couple days ago. It's sort of been great if these issues were pointed out before the kit was rushed in production from the pre-production built-ups, but never late than never, I guess. Anyways, the two issues are up here and back here. We're going to start with the issue back here, and I'm going to say up front, I don't know the proper words to use to describe this issue. It's kind of just, it's not 100% correct in this area right here. There's just something off about it. I'm going to use the word as too pronounced. Maybe if I think about it, I will throw up a photo of the real car in post-production and you can have a look-see for yourself. There's that one. And then up front, there's a little hump here. I don't know what my thumb is. That hump shouldn't be there. It should the fender should come straight down and it should be flat coming into the top part of the door. So those are the two issues with the body. I'll let you make up your mind on your own whether or not you care or don't care, what have you. I just felt I should point those out. So there's the body. We'll move on to the rest of the body parts. We'll start with the first parts tree of this what's in the box look, and we have the rest of the body parts tree. Excuse me. We have your side skirts, and a couple more panels. These are right here. These are the side skirt pieces. This is your other two panels. Body panels, and you have your part of your engine cover, your mirrors, and some other ice pipe frames. And I believe this might be that's on the lower bumper. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't had a chance to sit through and look through the instructions yet 100%. I just glance through them. So there's the body and the body. Well, I guess I should include the front and rear bumpers too. Front bumper and your rear bumper. Alright, so those are all the parts that make the majority of the body. There's a couple other body parts on the other parts tree, so let's get a look at those. Moving on to the rest of the parts, now we're going to start with the engine parts tree. As you can see, the main engine consists of about 15 pieces there. The detail looks pretty good on it. I should have done this on the black backdrop. See a little bit better. So there is the engine. And move right along to this parts tree, which consists of your brake rotors, your engine covers. You get two choices of engine covers: one solid vent style, one with a window option, so you can see through. You have your inner wheel well, your rear inner wheel well pieces, your suspension, front and rear suspension members. So we have our brake rotors here. I'm gonna lighten that up. There is detailing there on the brake rotors, shocks, springs, drive axles. All right. I want to point out. Now, I haven't pointed out in the previous Lambo kits, but this piece and this piece right here go on the bottom of the chassis. This will allow you, if you wanted to attach it to a base, this piece will allow you to do that. You screw it in, this attaches to the body, to the chassis, and then you screw it on, and this allows you to screw it to a base, display base. This is the piece that you use if you do not want to attach it to a display base. Alright, that out of the way. I'll actually show you the chassis real quick and you can see. As you can see there's the opening. That's where those pieces go, obviously. But there's the chassis plate. Nice detail on it. It does look good. Continuing on with this is just basically your interior parts tree. Your seats, two-piece seats, your door panels, your interior tub, rear bulkhead, and your interior roof piece. Your headliner would be the correct word I was looking for. So there is that piece, that parts tree. And moving right along, we have a little bit of mixed bag parts. We have dashboard, your interior engine compartment piece, rear bumper pieces, front grille piece, top part of your engine, your dashboard. There you have your steering wheel, your center console, and grille pieces. Alright, so that makes up all the main parts trees. So I can get you a look at the dashboard. That's not going to work, so let me do it this way. Okay, well that's not going to work, and I apologize for wasting time on that one. We have our chrome parts tree, headlight buckets, tail light buckets here. Exhaust tips. Alright, camera's not wanting to stay in focus. Apologize. And our wheel options. Now you can see you have two choices of your wheels. These are nicely plated in a non-chrome plating, more of a satin satin plating. It actually looks a hell of a lot nicer than kit chrome plating. Both your choices there. Our clear parts tray. Yes, I know it's in the bag. I do that to help protect them. There are clear parts in there. We have for the taillights, they did them in color for you, so you don't have to worry about painting them. So that was very nice of them to do that. Moving right on to the decal sheet. Get you you get your choice of license plates. As you can see, you have 3 choices for gauge clusters. All your Lamborghini markings. Alright, that would be the decal sheet. And we have the window masking. And our engine cover prop rods, hood supports. And the one last item would be your tires. As you can see, they're just tires. Alright. Now, this is an optional piece. The detail up parts set from Aoshima. This runs about 1,500 yen, I believe, is what I paid for it. I don't remember. I think that's what HobbyLink sells them for. As you can see, you get some. You get photo etch, some metal exhaust tips. On the photo etch seat itself, you have photo etch grills. You have your choice, 2 choices for the gauge cluster. You also have your brake rotors, your vents, emblems, pedals, seatbelt buckles. On this one you have more colored emblems, your gauge clusters, dried metal transfers, easy for me to say, seatbelt material there, and the metal exhaust tips. So that is all that. So you can make helps detail it up a little bit. So you have it, folks, the Lamborghini Huracan. Thank you for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.